Hello there. Nice to meet you. Hello there. Shake hands.
Hello everybody, my name is Tommy, and today we'll be learning how to make a hand puppet base with moving arms and a jaw. So without further ado, let's get started.
Measure an 18 by 5.5 and cut it out. My father always says, measure twice, cut once. It's okay to overlap the cardboard to make your hand fit. Now tape the cardboard together. Now try it on. Your pinky and thumb should easily go outside of the tube, and the other 3 fingers are in the middle of the tube. Now glue a 3.5 by 9 inch cardboard on the inside of the tube. Remember, glue guns are very hot. You will burn and blister yourself if you are not careful. Now I'm going to try it on again just to be sure. Now crumble a newspaper ball. Now attach the newspaper ball on top of the 3.5 by 9. This will be the head of the puppet. Now glue some cardboard underneath the newspaper ball. When you're using hot glue, it is a very good idea to be wearing gloves. Make another cardboard cutout exactly the same as the one we attached to the head. Now crumble some newspaper on top of the cutout. Now you want to make sure you have lots of room to move the jaw. To make the jaw movable, you'll need a key ring. Now cut a slit in the middle of the jaw and cut away from yourself, please. Now insert the key ring. Hot glue the ring into place. Do not throw out your toilet paper spools, we will be needing them. And now it is time for the paper mache. Glue on the surface area and then crumble newspaper on top of the cardboard to form a belly. This will also cover up the overlap. And now it is time to add the toilet paper. You can use tissue or toilet paper for this job. You will need to mix 1 part water and 1 part white glue together and brush it onto the surface area. Apply the toilet paper and brush on another layer of glue. Do this until the area is covered. Now crumble and flatten a newspaper ball. Make another one. When you're finished and happy with them, cover them up. Now take 2 toilet paper spools and cover them with a couple layers of toilet paper. Alright, so we should have all the pieces. So 2 arms, 2 hands, a jaw, and a body with the head attached. Now to make the moving jaw, you'll need some stretchy fabric. And you'll need some foam tubing, which you can get very cheap for under $1 at any plumbing department. We will be using this to attach the arms and allowing us to move it due to its flexibility. But if you cannot find foam tubing, then you can roll newspaper instead. It will not work as good as the foam does, and it doesn't last very long. I will demonstrate how to do this. Now I want you to glue the hands on top of the toilet paper spools. The glue is very hot, so wear gloves to protect yourself from burns. And now you can see how the jaw is going to work. The finger is going to push down on the ring, which opens up the jaw. Cut 2 strips of stretchy fabric. Put some hot glue to one side of the jaw and attach the stretchy fabric. Now put some hot glue on top of the stretchy fabric, and then put a small piece of cardboard on top. Repeat the same process on the other side of the jaw. To attach the arms, you will need to cut some holes on the body. Draw where you want to cut the holes on each side of the body, then cut them out. Remember to always cut away from yourself, that includes your fingers. Now try on the puppet. The thumb and pinky should be fully exposed from the holes you just cut. If you are going to be attaching with newspaper, roll 2 newspaper strips and place it inside the arm. The newspaper should have a perfect fit inside. Then tape the newspaper together. Now glue the newspaper to the inside of the arm. Now place the newspaper inside the hole that you just cut out. Glue or tape it into place. Repeat the same process for the other arm. And you should have something that looks like that. Now I'm going to be using foam because it works a lot better than newspaper and lasts a lot longer. All you have to do is insert the tube into the arm, trim off the excess, insert the tube into the hole you cut out, Now try it. Notice it works a lot better, and also make sure it is comfortable. Comfort is key. If it is not comfortable, remove the puppet and make any adjustments before moving on to the next step. The best way to glue foam to cardboard is to hot glue the surface area first. Wait 20 to 40 seconds for the glue to slightly cool. While the glue is still very warm, it will not melt the foam when you attach it. To attach the jaw, glue a piece of cardboard to the end of the stretchy fabric. Then put glue on the other side of the fabric and attach another strip of cardboard, kind of like a sandwich. Repeat the same process for the other side. Now glue the cardboard tab and attach it to the head. Do the same thing to the other strap. Now you'll want to make a support for the back. I glued 2 dowels on. Now I'm going to glue a strip of cardboard on top of the 2 dowels. Now completely cover the back with 3 or 4 layers of toilet paper. Let the entire puppet dry before using. To use the puppet, pull down on the ring to make the jaw move. Put your thumb and pinky inside the tubes to make them move. Just like that, you now have a functional hand puppet. Now, if you don't want your fingers to be visible in the puppet, glue a cardboard half moon on top of the belly and cover it up in paper mache.
Well, that looks pretty good. So with this, you can make any character you want, anything you like. So there you now have a hand puppet base. And have fun crafting, let your imagination go wild. I'll see you all next time. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the show. Now go make yourself a puppet friend.